What's your threshold for whatever it is you think you want to do? What's your threshold to get there? What does threshold mean? It means how much fight you have in you. How much of a price you want to pay to get the something you want. How much you want to go. A lot of people just get hit and they just turn, all right, that's enough of that. I'm done with that. Oh, I went to the ER today? I'm done with that. And I'm not saying, I'm using that figuratively. What I'm saying is, life hits you upside the head and you decide, I'm going to go do something else. How much do you want what you think you want? What's the price? What's the price you want to pay for that? You have to ask yourself, everything's going to come at a price. You have to ask yourself that. And when I see kids who say that they're driven to something, and I'm going to be a little bit extreme here, who say that they really want something, I want to be a great athlete, they want to be an NBA player. You say, okay, how many hours a day do you train? You're going to be an NBA player? How many hours do you train? How many hours do you practice? 2. I don't care. I don't care if you have LeBron's jeans. Not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Not going to happen. You need to be doing it. You need to be immersed. You need to look at your day. Chart your day. So you got 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. So that's off the map. You're working with 17 to 18 hours every day. That's what's going to make or break you. You got 17 or 18 hours to work with every day. Take a look at that time where you're spending your time. You have to go to school, so right now, that's eating some of the time too. What are you doing with the remaining however many hours are? What are you doing with that? Think about that. One thing that I think holds a lot of high school kids back, and some of it comes from the parents, some of it comes from you guys, and that is, I'm just a teenager. I hate that thinking. I do not like that thinking. I'm just a teenager. I have time to get it right. I'll wait 10 years. When I'm 25, when I get out of school, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out then. That's the mindset. I don't like that mindset. I study great people. I study biographies. I go and I interview people. I'm an encyclopedia of biographies of how people's lives, the conditions of a Mandela, the conditions of an Oprah, the conditions of Dan Gable or whoever. I study things other people miss. I study everything in between. I study their words. And I'm telling you, they don't wait. You don't wait till you're, okay, now I'm 25, I think, man. Now, a lot of people just got a 10-year jump on you or a 15-year jump on you. You think LeBron waited till he was 20 to be, I think an NBA pro would be a pretty good, no. Try to figure it out as soon as you can. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying work now to figure out what it is that excites you. Most of the things that you're going to be good at or passionate about, they're things that already have evidenced in your life. They're things that were already there when you were 7, when you were 8, when you were 10. I became a writer, a professional writer. That's what I did. And this is very poignant for you guys. This is a really good detail. So I became a professional journalist. I went to the White House on assignment. I covered the Olympics. I interviewed Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, and all these things, and I did all these cool things with that. Went into prisons, I had a lot of fun traveling. I got to travel through other parts of the world on assignment as a writer. Well, guess who failed high school journalism? Guess who failed an F high school journalism? Guess who failed high school journalism? How'd that happen? How's a guy who wins 24 professional writing awards, travels, makes his money that way? How's that happen? How does a guy who is a senior in high school is getting C's on papers? How's that happen? You want to know how it happens? Because I didn't really know I was that good of a writer. Because I didn't know, and nobody told me. And it wasn't until I was 22 or 23, I was taking an African-American lit class, and the professor pulled me aside afterwards, and she gave me my paper, and it was a good grade, and she said, "You ever think you're writing for the school paper?" Her husband was a professional journalist for the Baltimore Sun. And that was it. Now, let me be honest. It makes me mad that it took till I was 22 or 23 for someone to make that comment. I almost want to go back to my high school journalism teacher. I'm probably in the wrong, but I'd be like, how did you not see? How did you not see? You saw my writing. How did you not see something? How did those gifts go unnoticed? Some of yours are going unnoticed. Some of yours are going unnoticed now. Don't wait for somebody else necessarily. I got lucky. Don't wait for somebody else to come and say, and give you that confidence. Don't wait for it. You need to be looking for it now. You can talk to adults about it. Some of those teachers, some of you have really good teachers, ask them. But don't leave it just to fate, to just accidents. Something blowing in the wind, hopefully it lands on you.